Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, September 20th, if I'm not mistaken. And the weather is kind of, well, chilly. Yep, clouds are coming, the sky is getting gray, and it is getting kind of chilly. So what are we having today for lunch? Because I'm really bored to cook. Yeah, today I'm lazy. I don't want to cook. So I have to figure out something really quick and easy to serve two people at least, two customers, plus just me and my daughter. One of my sons is in Athens, the other one is at my mother's, and my husband is at my mother's. They're eating there because they're making a roof. So I have to go back and discover what I can make really quick because it's 10 o'clock. And one of my suppliers just came and I have a lot of things to put away. I think that happens to most of us. It's like 2 hours till lunchtime and you're like, really? And you have like a ton of things to put away. What do? Do what I do. Since it's Friday and one of my customers does not eat, they fast. My mother-in-law sent me lentils like a couple of days ago. And they boil humongously fast. Let's make these today. Another recipe. Okay, we're gonna need one big cup. Yep, coffee cup of lentils. Perfect. Drop them in. They make a lot of noise, don't they? And I'm gonna look for little rocks because lentils do have little rocks in them. Now we're gonna add one medium-sized onion, nicely chopped. Yeah, I chopped it in this. In with the lentils. In it goes. It's simple, it's easy, it's fast. It's a fast recipe. Ew. And a garlic. Yeah, I cut it like that because I was kind of hurried to clean it. I'm going to chop it up in kind of small pieces and dump it in. I have it on kind of a medium heat. I did add water because you cannot boil with the water. Now, before it starts boiling, I just put it on. I'm going to put like a little bit of oil. We're in Greece. A little bit means a lot. And especially olive oil. And a little bit, like around 1/8 of a cup of vinegar. I would just not let them boil. And the next steps are going to be soup. It's a really easy food. So when you have what to do, it's good, it's healthy, and it's really inexpensive. And you're probably wondering how lazy I am. I was at the point of thinking, yeah, I'm going to run out of ice cubes today and I'll just have to pay $3 or €3 a bag of ice cubes. And that got me thinking, I'm lazy today, I'm tired, I'm whatever you want to call it, but filling some water, putting it in the ice cube trays to have ice cubes tonight. This food is like the simplest food. That's why I like it. I can go lazy, do something else, and think, but would I actually buy ice cubes? No. I would never pay €3 a bag of ice cubes. And the food's still boiling there, and it's boiling and boiling. Put most of the things away, and just letting it boil like that. How simple. See, we're continuing our life, doing a lot of things which I don't feel like doing today. It's probably the weather. It's probably I'm overworked. I'm getting burned out. I even did half the fridge. And just looking at the weather, it's like, yes, please let the kid come home from school. And tomorrow there's no school, so let it rain. I want winter tomorrow. Please let it rain. Please let it be cold tomorrow. I want to wear a sweater. I want to be sitting inside with a sweater. And I want it to be pouring rain tomorrow. Am I nuts? Kind of. I'm tired, people. So simple recipe for you. simple things like a celery sold one serving. The other one didn't want it. So who really cares? I just made 5 out of that while doing my, I would say housework, but it's store work. Every penny counts. We're gonna make that dream. We're paying down bills and a lot of other things. And I still have a lot of work to do. So I'll just leave you guys a few minutes. I can go fill my ice cube trays because I'm not gonna pay 3. Finish cleaning the refrigerators. That's 3 refrigerators. Put them in, everything in order, or else I can't see what I have. Taking out the trash and continue my day because I am tired. And another part of my day-to-day is, of course, saving. Making is good, but if you're not saving, it's bad. So here are some green peppers. There are some green peppers, and there's more in this refrigerator. But I'm not going to be using all these up because it's almost winter, right? Well, fall at least, and customers are leaving. So I'll be chopping these up slowly, like these today, a few, like about this much or less tomorrow, and freezing them. I'll be putting them in this thing, and I'll show you guys exactly how in a few seconds. And here we go again. See, the paper is right there. I just chopped it like right on top. The green peppers. They're in a container, which seals perfectly. It's from Greek cheese feta that I buy. So now that I have like this, I don't want to overpack it. I'm going to add 2 new papers. I bought like a whole pack of these about 5-6 years ago. And I have them in another container so they don't get dust. So I'm going to be cutting new peppers on top. Why am I doing it like this? Because when I need to make a pizza or a stuffed sausage or something in the store, I'm not going to go buy fresh green peppers. During winter, they're like 6 euros, 5-6 euros a kilo. That's expensive. These are free from our garden. Well, almost free. You guys know what I mean by now. So you just pick up the paper at the end while it's frozen and just crack a little bit. And some of them unglue, like get unstuck. You grab them and you just shove them on the pizza while they're frozen. That's money being saved. And you're probably going to see it in action during winter when I show you guys exactly how I do it. Because right now I do have a lot of green peppers and there's not a lot of customers. And you probably know these are going to go to waste if they're not chopped and put away quickly. So let me continue chopping green peppers. And no, I'm not going to fill this up all today. I'll be doing a couple of days, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit the next day. I'll have it in the freezer, but then I'll have to be chopping in a bowl and taking this out for a second, putting everything on, and putting it back in the freezer. Continuing chopping. Okay, spoon. Lentils are nicely and squishy, not too squishy. It's a really easy, simple food. You take them in between your fingers, and when they become like squishy, not too squishy, just stiff squishy, if that makes sense. It's time for the final step. Like I told you, it's a simple recipe. And what they told me, the doctors told me, it's full of iron. So if you have an iron deficiency, this is perfect. That's what he told me about my daughter. It's like 1 cup of these, like 1 cup boiled, and a little bit of orange juice, or half a cup and a little bit of orange juice, and she's good for the day. She has this like twice a week. She's good. She doesn't even need to take those capsules. But ask your doctor. So we continue. Yep, as you can see, it's still watery, but they become nice and squishy. Remember, it's just the lentils, the onion, the garlic, a little bit of olive oil, and a little bit of vinegar. Now, we're going to do it with some tomato paste. We're going to be adding store-brand tomato paste in there. Don't you love it when they turn like orange and you haven't added any tomatoes yet? Okay, added a half a tablespoon of tomato paste. Just stir it in so it can melt. Or, you know what I mean. Ouch. That what happens when you're looking through the cell phone and you're stirring anything. You get burnt. But anyways, now we're gonna add a half a, well, this is flavor, so it depends on you. I'm gonna add a half a tablespoon of salt and a 1/8 of a tablespoon of pepper. And this is a quick tip. I know tomato paste goes bad really fast, especially if you buy big cans, right? So we're gonna squish it. I've already done that, so. And add some oil on top just before we put it in the refrigerator. And guess what? There's no mold, there's no nothing. But somebody had used the tomato paste and didn't actually clean it. So I'm just gonna scrape all that off with the spoon. The rest of it, shoot in the garbage. Because yeah, that looks ugly. Probably wipe it down and add some oil. And it keeps it fresh for good. In the refrigerator, it's good for, even, I don't know, just let the oil cover like that top part. And it's always fresh. It's like air-proofing it, because you are keeping the air out. And we're back to the food. Now it's kind of watery. Yeah, you can leave it, when I cook just for the family, I leave it like this. Because they like it to be soupy. So they can put some homemade bread inside. Yeah. They put it in the bowl with lots of juice, lots of soup. And they cut pieces of homemade bread and then let it soak and eat it. But because I'm taking it on a drive, yeah, I'm going to deliver like one serving. I'm just going to let it become a little bit more thicker. Now, from here on, it's personal. It's personal. Like the salt, the pepper, how much vinegar, and how juicy you want it or how thick. That's why I love that kind of food. Beans, you have to pre-soak. You have to think about them. Like we're talking about dry things. Like lentils, these like boil like, if I had pre-soaked them last night, that would have been a lot faster. But of course, wasn't working. I did cut the whole plastic container all the way almost to the top, like 3/4 with green peppers. Almost everything was put away. The only thing that's left for tonight is boiled eggs and make dough. We ran out of dough. We have like only 10 pieces left. And you cannot work a store with just 10 pieces of dough because you might give more than 10 pizzas, right? And you can't tell customers you don't have pizza because it's a pizza store. I can run out of everything and go, sorry, but I cannot run out of pizza. And while we were inside, it was raining outside. That's why it smells. Oh God, this smells amazing. I love the smell of rain. I'm in love with rain. Okay, I'm weird. What can I do? I love saving. I love nature. And I love the smell of rain. And of course, the day's coming to an end. It's almost 2 o'clock at lunchtime. And I'll have to end it because I'm warming up some food to eat. My daughter's coming in an hour. And yeah, the 2 plants we potted yesterday are right there. I hope you enjoyed the recipe and the little tips that I had in between the recipe. Even if these videos do get a little long, I hope I don't bore you. And thank you for watching 365 Days of Frugal Living. And if you really like what I'm doing, a thumbs up, a like would be amazing. And if you like, you can share it on social media. It would really help out a lot. Enjoy, keep watching because we have 7 more months to go only. Yep, be keeping it up. 5 months, May, June, July, August, and now we're in the middle of September. It's almost the end. So 5 months gone, another 7 left. And a lot of things are changing in my house, in my ways, and I'm showing them all to you guys because you do save a lot. And it's kind of fun, isn't it? So bye for now. See you guys tomorrow.